One of the most important things when drop shotting is knowing how to read your graph and understanding what you see on your graph. Um, to be able to differentiate between bait and certain species of fish is very important. Um, on this clip, me and Hank were out on Lake Russell drop shotting for spotted bass in 30 to 40 feet of water. So you really had to use your grab in order to catch those fish. Um, Now, yes, you can throw a drop shot, you know, in the blind, I guess you could say, on around bridge columns or structure or brush pile that you know is there. But the way we were not necessarily set up on a hump or a ledge or off a point. It was mainly just graphing the area, finding them, then get up on the front of the boat and use the graph on the front deck to stay on top of them. And that was the main key to us catching the fish that we caught. Um, they were we caught a lot of spotted bass. Uh, we caught one or two catfish, a crappie about 3 pounds, and some perch. So you had a mix of everything, but majority of them were spotted bass. We caught a couple nice largemouth bass, but it was mainly because we were able to just stand up there and just look at them on the graph, drop down, put it on top of their head, and say, "Here you go, time to eat." Right here, I actually caught a catfish on a drop shot. First time I ever did it. But one of the bass we had caught previously to this one, um, he had spit up a 2-inch brim in the boat. So I got the bright idea to tie it on, or to put it on the hook and drop it down. And as you can see, it wasn't down very long. 2 pound, 2.5 pound channel cat just inhaled it. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Um, I actually had a lot more footage and ended up with some technical difficulties, but um, the next time you want to go and learn drop shotting or going to try it, um, really take time to go out and learn your graphs. I think that's one of the main keys to a lot of your offshore fishing anyway is knowing what you're seeing. Um, Personally, I actually took a couple days and one or two rods and really just used my graph to really learn it and learn what I was seeing and knowing the difference between a brush pile or and seeing what ditches look like on a graph and trying to pick between what's a bass or crappie, um, which I've mainly uh, have come to learn the difference in what fish look like on a graph. Um, but it came with time. It came with putting in the time to really do it. We have some great technology now with the hummingbirds, um, Lowrances as well, whatever graph you running, to really use your down imaging and your side scan imaging and your 3D layers and stuff like that to your advantage. So I really would encourage people to really just take the time to know your graph. Go find some brush piles that you know where they are and really see what they are, how they set up on your graph, what they really look like, and then you can drop your drop shot or whatever and catch a fish or two off of it to really see what it was that was sitting on that brush pile or tree stump or whatever. But again, thank you all. Have a blessed day.